David here, your runner who just got a 57-second PB an hour and a half before this run.
Woo!
And my commentator is...
Hello everybody, I am Deku Nut. Thank you all for being here. I will be your commentator for this evening, and hopefully David can get another world record. Let's see it happen.
Alright. We're gonna go ahead and dive right in. So once we get past the loading screen, Deku, you want to count us in?
You want me to count in? Alright, you tell me when I can do the count in, and I will be ready. But hello everybody, this is going to be Adventure Percent. And Adventure Percent is basically where in Hyrule Warriors we're going into adventure mode. We're going stage by stage from the starting square to the ending square where we beat Ganon, start a credit sequence, and that is the whole run. It's going to be a 30-minute-ish run, and hopefully we can get way less than that.
Alright, Deku, whenever you're ready, get us going.
Alright everybody, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, so this first stage, we have to defeat 300 enemies. Every single stage has a mission that we have to do. And David here, this is a New Game Plus category, which means he's pretty much unlocked everything and has done hours upon hours of work in order to unlock everything and get everything up to the max level. So you can see in the bottom right, he is level 255, and here we have him using fairies. Fairies have certain abilities, especially his, which is kind of a god fairy. So he's kind of introduced the fairy ability of having infinite magic and double bombs. So infinite magic allows him to use double bombs as many times as he wants, and as such, has bigger explosions, allowing him to defeat 300 enemies pretty dang fast. So you can see him. We're already at the end. We're already mission successful. Oh my gosh, man, how could I explain this fast? Alright, so we're going to go on to the next stage, and after each stage you're going to have mission successful, a victory screen, usually someone's talking, and we're just going to watch for the text to go, and then we're going to have the reward screen pop up, and on the reward screen we're just going to have items shown, the stats, what rank you get, yada yada yada, and then we're going to go into the next room, which is stage 2, where we have to... we're just going to be killing more enemies, because it's a Warriors game. Now, for those that don't know, Hyrule Warriors was released initially in 2014 on the Wii U, and then later re-released as the definitive edition for the Switch in 2018. There's been differences between both, especially for the speedrun. And, wow, there's a lot going on. So basically, stage 2, we're just beating more enemies, and we're going to have to kill 3 Dark Nut Catons. Now, what are Dark Nuts? You all know that what... I shouldn't even need to answer this, but they are not chocolate-covered almonds. They are armored knights. From Twilight Princess is their design, and Hyrule Warriors is a third-party game by Koei Tecmo that likes to introduce all the elements of multiple Zelda games and converge all the timelines into one. So, here we have just...
And going back to that point about the differences between the speedrun on the Switch version versus the Wii U version, one of the biggest differences is the fact that in the later maps released on the Wii U version, they allowed you to basically remove restrictions for characters in the DLC maps, and that's something they retroactively added to the original missions in the Switch version. So we can use Link and the Master Sword the whole way through this, which is not something we could do on the original Wii U version.
Indeed, and we have mission successful. That is the last captain in a barrier keep that he activated Focus Spirit on so that he could keep the Master Sword lasers, because Master Sword lasers are only active while we are done, and the reason why we like Link and the Master Sword is for the Master Sword lasers and just the extra damage it does. You're going to see him just keep on going around doing the single... weak attack to strong attack combo, which is BY or whatever control scheme he's using. So stage 3, we have to fight as a warrior as water. So, That's why we have Impa in our party. She is a warrior of water, but we're not going to be using Impa because we have Link in the Master Sword. So, there you go. So, we're just going to go around first, and we're going to need to destroy some bomb chews. Big bomb chews, not little guys. Absolutely ginormous bomb chews that are in Hyrule Warriors. And he's just going to go up and destroy one. We need to destroy 2 of them. And, we're just going to keep on going. What else can I explain? Well, going on back to the fairies. Yeah, fairies were introduced in Hyrule Warriors Legends for the 3DS, and then also put into the Definitive Edition, which is kind of based off of Legends. They were not in the original version for the Wii U. Now, what do fairies do? They're, well, like I said, they provide abilities, especially David's God Fairy. Oh, here we have Young Link. Oh my gosh. David, what are you doing? This is technically child abuse. Anyways. In the original Wii U version, this boss is actually a Lizafo who is weak to water, and here they decided to change it to Young Link, who is just a standard character enemy who's not weak to water. So that's kind of an interesting fact there. So that is the end of Stage 3. There are 12 stages in total that we have to do, so we're already a quarter of the way there, and this run goes by real fast. So Stage 4, we're going to go up and we're going to do the Forgetful Foe Quiz. Now you're going to think, quizzes, eh? Well, that means they're going to ask questions. Now they're going to be like more like commands. They're going to be like, defeat the enemy with the wooden shield or whatever. And you're going to be thinking, oh man, so that means we have to get these things right. And you'd be surprised again. No, we want to actually get every single question that they ask wrong. So we're just going to go into each of these keeps, and each keep they're going to command certain the quiz question, if you want to call it that, and then we're going to get it wrong. It's going to say mission failure, and
we'll say mission failed, but we'll still beat the level even if we fail all three.
Indeed. And the reason why we want to fail the missions is because it's faster than getting it right. And when you get it right, you also have items spawn. And the more items that you pick up along the way, the more time that you're spent in the reward screen. So we want to save those precious frames as we're going through this speedrun. So here we have the second one, and it's already, as you know, defeat the wrong enemy. Mission failed. Oh no, whatever shall we do? We're going to go on to the next keep, and we're going to just do the same thing over again with the Moblin, and yeah, Moblin question.
Way to spoil what it's going to be.
Honestly, I'm trying to adjust for the delay.
Okay, fair enough.
It's fine. So, hey, we did defeat the wrong enemy this time.
Yes, I finally figured out the angle that I need to actually be at.
That's fun. In the practice runs, twice in a row, this guy actually got the last one correct. So, happy that we got that, because we're saving frames. Alright, so that is the Forgetful Foe Quiz in Stage 4. Oh my gosh, we are a third done of this run. And I feel like I'm talking a mile a minute. I need to slow down.
Oh no, keep going. You're doing so much better than I would at explaining this.
Alright, Trez says I'm synced up with everything, so I'm just going to
trust the delay happens before they see it, that's right.
Alright, just taking a drink of water there. Hey, look, food in the loading screen. Now, food is actually used to train your fairies, but we already have a max level fairy, so we don't care about food. Except I care about food in real life, man. Alright, so we have Stage 5, and it's a Warriors game, so guess what we're doing? We're capturing keeps. No, we're not. We're actually just defeating enemies in this one. Sorry, I got my notes screwed up there.
This is not a capture the keeps mission.
That is okay. So the first one is that we're defeating 3 captains. And the first one was Gibdo, and we already just one-shotted him. He's dead. He's not coming back for a funeral or anything. So the second captain we're just going to go up on, and we have a Lizafo. And the last one is also a Lizafo. Sometimes they use a shield, sometimes they dodge. But this time we were able to do a one-shot with a simple combo number 2, a BBY, for the Zelda scheme of controls. And each big combo is... with full health on the Master Sword is really dang strong, which is why you're going to see it used a whole bunch. Whenever we can finish a combo, the last attack of a combo is very strong, so we just want to use the first combo, which is a B then Y for the Zelda control screen. As you can see, we're one-shotting things at level 255, and with a God Fairy that is maxed out. Oh my gosh. So, here we are at the final keep, and we're activating Focus Spirit, which quickens our attacks. It increases your attacks per second. And here we have Volga in a barrier keep, but the Focus Spirit allows us to not take damage while on a barrier keep. Usually, in a barrier keep, you need to go get a barrier fairy from a different keep and then bring it here to the barrier keep, and then activate the barrier fairy, which gets rid of the barrier. Anyways, that's mission done. Oh my gosh, this is going by really fast. Hi Zelda, how you doing? Well done, thank you. Well done, David. Man, this is going fast. Alright, next we have stage 6. And what does that mean? What does the description say? I believe it said that all attacks are going to be devastating. Isn't that right, David?
Yep, that means everything will die if you hit it once, no matter whether it's Link, a captain, even a giant boss.
So all
Although
attacks...
I don't think there's actually any giant bosses in these missions, so maybe that's not true.
Yeah, the only giant boss we saw in the very beginning of the first one was King Dodongo. But anyways, so that means all attacks here, whether they're from an enemy, a big enemy, small enemy, are going to be doing a lot of damage and kill everything in one
just
shot.
like that.
Just like that. Look at that. All 57 3/4, no, 56 3/4 hearts are down. And when you lose health with Link and the Master Sword, as evident in the other Zelda games, you don't have the Master Sword laser anymore.
Oh,
so,
see? That's what happens. You die.
Oh boy. Well, luckily the restart function is very quick, so we can just get through this, and this level is pretty dang quick to start with. So, I think we can say rip to the world record, but we can still get a good time.
Indeed.
Oh, jeez. I'm drinking water here. Anyways, what else can I mention about this beautiful game? Well, as you know, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity came out recently as a alternative... Oh, spoiler alert, alternative universe to Breath of the Wild 100 years ago. And the second DLC for that is actually coming out very soon. So, hope you all are excited for that, because that's also a great game. So, there we go. Stage 6 is done.
Yeah, many props to my commentator decking that. He is definitely the reason why this run is as high energy as it is. I would not be doing anywhere near as good as this one.
Man, yeah, no, we've been doing some practice runs, and I've been trying. I've been taking notes. I'm doing my best here. Anyways, that was stage 6 that we just done. So that means we're going to stage number 7. Lucky number 7. In this stage, we have to... What is it? Oh, yes, we're in the Palace of Twilight, so that means we are doing Capture the Keeps now. Am I right?
Yep, you are correct.
Oh, glorious. Okay, so how do you capture a keep? Well, here we're going to activate the Infinite Magic ability and the Double Bomb, which allows us to get the keep boss to instantly spawn, or pretty close to instantly spawn. And to capture a keep, you have to defeat the keep boss, and then it turns blue, meaning that it's on your side. So we have 3 keeps to capture. Fun fact about a version difference between the Wii U version and the Definitive Edition with regards to capturing keeps is that in the Wii version, the keep boss would always spawn in the center of the keep whenever you defeat all the enemies in the keep. But in the Definitive Edition, they decide to spawn in a random location in the keep, so you might lose a little time, you might not, I don't know. We got a targeted mechanic for that purpose, so you're not really going to lose that much time. And here we are in the final keep, Double Bomb, and pretty much there we go. This is the 3rd keep, and the mission is successful, but we have to wait for a little bit for some text boxes to come by before... Oh wait, no, it just already said mission successful. I guess we beat the text boxes. That's good. Because when you're doing a Warriors game, your biggest enemy is not the enemies itself, it is text boxes. Because the game loves to go through all the text boxes before it allows you to go on to the next part of your mission. So this whole game is a beat the clock or you're going to wait it out. Anyways, here's Lana. She was our friend, but she did something bad, so we don't like her anymore, and Xant's on our team, so we just defeated her. And that's stage 7 done. Oh my gosh, we are going through this like there's no tomorrow. So, as you can see, it's a Warriors game. We're defeating enemies, we're capturing keeps, we're doing a whole bunch of shenanigans here. So, oh look, stage 8, defeat all enemies. It's almost like it's a Warriors game.
We're doing it quickly.
And we're doing it quickly. We're doing it fast. Okay. So, stage 8, defeat all enemies. Kind of self-explanatory. It's a Warriors game. So you're going to see David go in, do a little bit of the same. But here's a fun little tidbit of information about the final enemy that we're going to defeat. Both David and I have a rather deep-seated loathing of the final enemy that's going to show up because of regular runs of Hyrule Warriors, the complete story run. And that is because this person loves to show up and we have to do an escort mission. Now, Warriors missions, doing escort missions are absolutely trash because the person you want to escort likes to attack every single mob enemy that there is. Even when you think that they're all gone, they like to randomly spawn in, and then you turn around and you're like, why are you 5 miles back? And then you're just losing time on every single escort. Which, fun fact, in the Wii U version, we actually have a method of skipping 1 or 2 escort missions, whereas in the Definitive Edition, they forced the sequence. And so the Switch Definitive Edition is kind of slower, despite it having a lot of better mechanics. So anyways, here we are entering the last keep, and guess who it is? It is Agatha. We all loathe Agatha. Agatha, get out of here. We're going to defeat you and kill you, because we don't want you messing with our runs anymore. And she is gone. That was rather quick. We didn't get to watch her die slowly. Oh, well. But I digress. We love her in Twilight Princess, though. She gives us money, so...
That was so quick, we actually saved some time back.
Oh my gosh, we are going so fast. Alright, so what was that? That was stage 8. Now we have to go to stage 9, where we have to... There's some uninvited guests here. So says the mission title. What will that mean that we have to do? Oh, David, what do we have to do?
We have to kill a few moblins, and then we get to take out Agatha again.
Oh my gosh, we get to kill Agatha again?
Again.
That is amazing. I hope you all are ready to see us defeat Agatha one more time and take our revenge on her for ruining so many runs. In the main line, not in Adventure Percent. Adventure Percent is non-canon.
Oh, she ruins some runs in Adventure Percent too. She sometimes likes to stay alive through sheer malice of all the times we've killed her to go fast.
Well, you know what? The feeling's mutual. All right, so here we have the Temple of Souls. That is. And
here I accidentally pressed the special attack button.
Oh boy, he pressed the special attack button. As you can see, it kind of plays a cutscene. And cutscenes, guess what? They don't save time, they waste time, so we don't want to use the special attacks generally. So this is the Temple of Souls. Temple of Souls is the home of Sia. As you can see, we have statues of Link, pictures of Link all over the place. Sia is the main antagonist. She is a sorceress who really, really likes Link, like, too much. Like, yandere levels of liking, and she's a little bit crazy. So, this is the Temple of Souls, and we're just going around, looking at the beautiful flowers, and we have to... No, that isn't this stage, that's the next stage. Sorry, we're gonna go kill Agatha. That's right, we like that. We like that. We totally do. So, here's Agatha. We're activating Focus Spirit so we can get increased attack speed, because we want to... Guess what? Kill her quicker. But this time, she likes to do attacks, and as you can see, there was a little bit of a weak point gauge on top of that. This is a weak point gauge attack. Weak point strike. Those things are... play a little cutscene, but they're very strong, so sometimes, most of the time, they just kill them after you do a weak point attack. Oh my gosh. Alright. What is this? Stage 9 is done. Oh my gosh, we are almost there. That is 3/4, because the final stage is stage 12, so here we are going to stage 10. And preventing the sorceress's scheme. Now, who's the sorceress? I already explained. This is Sia. But Sia's done a bit of scheming, a little bit of shenanigans. But Adventure Mode is not canon, so you're going to see Lana, who's our friend canonically, actually be on Sia's team. What happened between them? How did they make up? What made Lana go evil? I do not know. But we need to prevent the sorceress's scheme. So what are we going to do with Ganondorf on our team? Say, what? We are just going to be capturing keeps. Oh no. Guess what? We have to save our allies. Our allies are under attack. Okay, Volga and Ganondorf. Oh boy. I thought we were fighting them recently. But adventure mode is not canon. So, as you can see, we're running against a wall. That's because we're waiting for text boxes. Because text boxes are the bane of our existence when you're running a Warriors game. And the door opens finally because we waited it out. And we were speedrunning. So here we are. We're going into another keep so we can capture it, so we can open up another door so we can get and save our good friends. Volga, Ganondorf, I think Zant is also in here, and we are all
Zant was in here, but he was the enemy that we killed.
Oh, he's the enemy? Oh, okay, never mind. We don't like Zant. We're not buddies with him. We're not chums. But Ganondorf and Volga, yeah, we go way back. One could say that Volga almost goes back to Ocarina of Time and being inspired by the dragon Volvagia, or Vivagia. I don't know what the pronunciation is. Forgive me. I'm sorry. Anyways, so we're saving our captains. We're defeating the big Poes that are attacking them. And we're just keeping on going around killing enemies, because guess what? It's a Warriors game, and we're playing it. David, how are we looking?
We are... Well, we're pretty much out of any point where a record was going to happen.
Oh, that's fine, but you're still sub 30, obviously, because you're fast.
Yeah, we're still way on track.
Oh yeah, here's Sia, as you can see, kind of somewhere. Her design is special, and she's dead. All right, we have prevented the sorceress's scheme. That is stage 10 out of 12. Mission successful. Oh my gosh, we're going to go through the reward screen, and then we're going to immediately go into stage 11. Stage 11 out of 12. Guys, we're almost at the end of this run. Can you believe that? Alright, so stage 11, we have to go alone. Oh my gosh, it's not like we're already playing that with the Link and Master Sword and God Fairy combination. So, go alone. What does that mean? It means that we have a few things that we need to kill. One could say we're killing enemies, because guess what? It's a Warriors game, and they can only do so much for the adventure mode missions. Too bad we don't get, like, actual big bosses to fight, because there's a lot of bosses, or there's a good amount of bosses in this game. We have the Dongo, Manhandla, we get to manhandle everybody, it's great. But here we're going to have to defeat Zant first. Boom, he's dead. And then we're going to go defeat the other enemy captains. This is stage 11, right? Oh my gosh, man, we are so close. Alright, here we have a fiery Aerophos. They're Aerophos. They're kind of related to Lizophos, except they can fly, and they're fiery. They're like, oh my gosh, I can spit fire at you. And normally, well, since we're so strong, we can kind of just semi-one-shot them, two-shot them, maybe three-shot them, I don't know.
Two combo.
Good old two combo is a nice one. But normally,
unless they go up in the air like that.
Yeah. Normally, every once in a while, we're supposed to... We have multiple items in the game, but we never use them in the run. Items that we find in the main course. So we have like a hook shot, some bombs, a boomerang, a bow and arrow. You did see him use the bow and arrow for the Degubabas in the killing Agatha thing. And yeah, certain enemies you need to use certain items in order to get their weak point pages to go, but we're so strong, so we're just gonna keep on killing them with our regular big combo attacks. Here's Wizro. He's a minion of Sia, the antagonist, and he's already dead. We didn't even get to see him use his big hand attack. Man, David, you are so fast.
Well, thank you. I try.
Well, that is stage 11 done, folks, so that means we're going to stage 12. Guess what we're gonna do in stage 12? We're gonna defeat Ganon. What? Already?
Wait, way to spoil Ganon showing up.
Well, I'm sorry, it's a Zelda game, right? I mean, like, sure, it's a third-party game developed by Koei Tecmo, the other creators of other Warriors games such as Fire Emblem and Age of Calamity, but I digress. Here, we're going to go and defeat Ganon, but we have a few things that we need to do first, and I will explain it as you are seeing it live on screen, because we are doing this live, folks. Oh my gosh. And you can see that you need to load a little bit before we can actually start the scene. Anyways, we're starting. And we have a fiery field of death. Oh my gosh. And we're immediately just going to explode some bomb chews. Big giant bomb chews. Oh my gosh. Why are they so huge in this game and they're so small in other ones? I don't know. Here we're activating the infinite magic. Infinite magic isn't actually infinite. It is infinite for a set period amount of time. But we're too fast. Or David is too fast. I'm not fast enough.
Oh, you could be fast enough if you wanted.
You're right. I do hold the world record in new game normal difficulty on the original Wii U. But
yeah, and as we found out today, someone else actually ran that one, so it's not an uncontested record.
It's not uncontested, everybody. I have a contested record. Anyway, so yeah, we're defeating Bomb Chews, and we are going into the top right barrier keep.
We'll blow it up from the outside so it can't actually hurt us.
It is a strat.
And because we need the boss key.
Yeah, it's a barrier keep, so normally we need a barrier fairy, but big old double bomb fairy equals we don't need stuff. We can go fast. And that's what we're doing. We are going fast. So we just got the boss key, which allows us to go into the enemy commander's keep, which we're going to do. And who is the enemy commander?
It's Sia again.
It's Sia. What is Sia doing here? I thought we were going to defeat Ganon. Oh well, I guess we're going to defeat Sia. Hi Sia. Oh, a few little strikes here and there. Oh, she's dead already. Oh my gosh. It's like we're level 255 maximum level with a god fairy that we're using.
Oh no, Sia summoned Ganon.
Oh man, Sia, why would you do that? Now we have to go fight Ganon. I thought we were done with the run.
Remember how badly that turned out for you last time?
Anyway, so here we're going to the our home base. We're going to clear out some enemies just in case. And then we are going to actually be using the special attacks that I said waste time, because here they don't waste time. Special attacks against Ganon actually are a lot faster, because typically we have to wait for him to do 5 different kinds of attacks to use 5
All right,
items.
time's coming up here in just a second, too.
Yeah, David's going to call time soon.
As soon as we kill Ganon.
Yeah, and we're going to use special attacks to kill Ganon. He's going to keep on breaking parts, and we don't have to use 5 items to break all 5 parts. We're just going to use special attacks for the entire thing. He's using fairy abilities. He's having fun, and we're almost there, David.
This might be it. Time.
Oh my gosh, Ganon's dead. Adventure mode, adventure percent is done. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Oh my gosh.
All right, what did we get?
Congratulations on the 2540.
Oh,
Wait,
barely off of world record, even as bad as that was. If I hadn't messed up that one mission, it would have been world record.
Oh my gosh, this is a new definition to devastating attacks. If the devastating attacks weren't so devastating, our run wouldn't be devastated. It would have been world record. Oh well. David, great job, man. Thank you for having me on, and thank you, Zelda Speedruns, and everybody. Remember, this is for charity, so make sure you get your donations in.
Oh no, thank you so much for joining me, Deku. You brought the energy this run. I'm just sorry I couldn't give a world record performance alongside that world record commentary.
Listen, it was a sub 26. The world record was literally a 26:36 like 3 days ago. If you didn't do the run,
it was a 26:36 3 hours ago.
If you didn't do your practice run to get world record, you would have gotten world record on stream, my friend.
Well,
anyway.
I didn't want to be predictable and get a world record in a marathon again.
Listen, that would have been hype.
Guys, that was outstanding. Everybody in chat was like, yo, this run is too short for this kind of commentary. This was amazing.
Yes, I'm sorry. If I had had more time in advance, I would have refreshed on the longer category and shown this game off more. I would have loved to, but there just wasn't enough time.
Main story is like 2.5 hours.
Maybe we can put this on for a showcase later this year or something. This
Lovely.
was great. Alrighty then. Thank you so much to Gabriel David and to Deku Nut. It was... Oh, Deku Knut?
I pronounce it Deku Nut, but you can go for Canute. Like I know that our European fans, they want to pronounce it like that, so like, I'm good for culture, man.
Alrighty. Thank you both so much, and we're gonna go back to the break screen, break screen, and gonna be back with the Phantom Hourglass any percent right afterwards. So stay tuned, everybody, and see you very soon.